Hi guys, and welcome to your 20-minute gratitude meditation. In today's practice, we're really going to be looking at cultivating that idea of self-love throughout our practice, and then looking at ways that we can spread that to others. And really, I think the main way that we can cultivate this idea of growing and expanding that circle around us is really by focusing on ourselves to start off with. So when you're ready, coming down to a comfortable seated position, maybe taking a bolster and sitting up on it, or maybe taking a block. I think that's what I'm going to do. Either finding a kneeling position or cross-legged, whatever feels comfortable to you. And just for a second here before we get started, on an inhale, just growing that back nice and straight, nice and tall. Taking the gaze forwards and shutting down the eyes, and then just taking a couple of shoulder rolls, going backwards and then forwards. We can hold a lot of tension in the body, particularly in the neck and through the shoulders. So you might notice that when you sit up tall, your shoulders kind of come up here and they hike up. It's just allowing them to relax down. Staying with that breath. Maybe starting to slowly count the inhales here and count the exhales. I invite you here to find a number that's comfortable for you. Might be that the breath isn't too slow today. Maybe you've come to this meditation to end your day. It's just actively trying to slow that breath down. Counting in and counting out. And knowing that where the breath count is working for other people, or what works for you on one day might not work for you today. So taking a second, maybe inhaling and counting for 3, and exhaling, counting for 4 is going to work for you today. Or maybe your breath's a little deeper and you can count to 4, exhale for 5. Try starting with 3. And then see if you can extend for 4. Taking it slowly, not putting too much pressure on yourself. And just becoming aware if that breath is getting stuck anywhere. Maybe there are some blockages throughout the body. You can feel it maybe getting stuck in your throat or maybe your chest. And I want you to imagine that breath moving in now as you breathe, like a golden liquid. And as it moves through the body, it unlocks and unblocks those things that are stopping it. Imagining your body has lots of channels, maybe picturing them like your veins. And we call these our nadis, our energy channels. And our energy as we breathe in through the nose is our prana. So just imagining that prana moving through the energy channels. Imagining it like that golden liquid. Starting at the crown of the head, And then working its way down, swirling its way around the eyebrows, around the eyes and the nose, swirling around the cheeks, around the mouth and the chin, working its way back up around the ears, and dropping down into the throat, unlocking as it goes, reaching the shoulders and the collarbone, your upper arms, elbows, lower arms, circling the wrists, and then reaching the tops of the hands, the palms of the hands, and each finger individually. Moving its way all the way back up the arms, through the shoulders, and then back down into the chest. Working its way around to the back, and then through the belly, through our solar plexus, down into the hip space, and then the thighs, the knees, the calves and the shins, working its way around the ankles, and then over the tops of the feet and the soles of the feet, the heels, and around each of the toes. And as it works its way around the toes, it unlocks any of those blockages. And feel it now moving its way around the body. Unlocking each and every part. And imagining as that golden energy moves around you, that prana, the whole body now is glowing. Picturing your body as a whole, emitting light all around you. And you are shining. And that golden light is nourishing you. And at this moment, just take a second to say thank you to your body for allowing you to breathe in this energy. It's emitting all around the body now, holding you. Staying with that breath slowly in and out through the nose. And maybe you can feel that energy starting to buzz around you, starting to pulsate. And think about that energy moving outwards, as if you have a bubble around you getting slowly bigger. And as that bubble gets bigger, you can emit that energy to other people. Maybe thinking about a loved one now. Maybe your partner, or your children. And just imagining that glow, that bubble, encompassing them, filling their world with the same glow that you have. Allowing your practice to feed yourself, but also feed them. And when you can imagine it strong around them, make the bubble bigger. See if you can encompass more members of your family. And then maybe the bubble can get bigger. And you start to think of colleagues, maybe even just the people you pass on the street day to day. Maybe the people that work in the shops that you go to often. And keep growing that circle bigger. Imagining all of those people that are in your life. Maybe even now thinking about people around you who you've had arguments with, or people that you don't see eye to eye with. Just seeing if you can stretch that gratitude around them too. Allowing that gratitude to say, I see you and I hear you as well. And this might be slightly harder, but just try your best here. Allowing that golden bubble to grow big. And then start to imagine those people that maybe need you. The people that might need your energy today. They're probably people you don't even know. But people who deserve that love. Letting that bubble just grow as big as possible. Staying with that breath. Keeping that glowing sensation inside you. Keeping control of those inhales and those exhales. Cultivating that energy. focusing on emitting that golden light. Really going to focus on emitting that energy now. And we're really going to focus on emitting that energy now. Taking the hands, taking the index fingers just to the ears, or maybe the thumbs, taking the fingers behind the head, just blocking out the ears, just pushing the thumbs in. And we're going to take calming breath for a couple of rounds. So we're going to take 10. So I will start in a second. Just count each round as you go. Doesn't matter if you're not in time with me. When you're ready, inhaling. When you're ready, releasing the hands, taking them back down into the lap, taking a big breath in through the nose and releasing it all out through the mouth, just letting everything go. Just coming back to the breath here. And I hope that through those humming breaths you were able to just envisage yourself sharing that golden light to all parts of your life. When you're ready, maybe just taking a quick stretch overhead, keeping those eyes closed. And then releasing those hands back down into the lap. Opening the eyes, taking a soft gaze in front. And then sitting up tall, coming back to the room. Thank you guys for practicing today. I really hope you enjoyed that meditation, and I hope that it's one that you can come back to.